Okay, our second video on altitude sickness is about the Khumbu Cough. Now, I've chosen to cover this because there is actually a number of preventative measures that can prevent you from getting this. So what is the Khumbu Cough? Well, firstly, it's not just specific to the Khumbu region. It was named after the region of the valley in which Everest sits because it's commonly attracted there. But it's also called the high altitude hack, and it's essentially just a really bad cough and damage to the membranes and the lining within the lungs. So how does it occur? Well, because of the harsh conditions at altitude, like the different oxygen environment, and also the fact that it's very, very cold and the low pressure, this puts a lot of stress on the cardiovascular system, and it also means that the cold air is going to be basically ripping the lining from your larynx all the way down into your lungs. So how do we prevent that? Well, the best thing to do and the easiest thing to do is for you to cover your mouth once you're above an altitude of say 3,500 meters or so. So wearing a buff or a scarf is a really good idea. You might think that would feel claustrophobic, but actually what it does is firstly it filters the air that comes through a little bit, but it also, as you breathe out, it moisturizes the air that's directly in front of your mouth, and that allows the air that's going in to be a little more moisturized and not so harsh on the larynx and the lungs. So that's the number one tip to prevent the Khumbu cough, is just to cover your mouth. And you can do that while you're walking. Some people also recommend doing it while you're sleeping as well. All the normal things that you would do to prevent a cough still apply, like having throat lozenges, having hot drinks and honey and tea and that sort of thing can really, really help just moisturize that airway. The other thing that's brings on the Khumbu cough is overexertion. So this is where fitness actually comes into preventing altitude sickness a little bit. If you're fitter, if you're cardiovascularly fitter and stronger, you're going to be exerting yourself less at altitude. So that means you'll be breathing less heavy, which could prevent you from getting the Khumbu cough if you're in a better state of fitness than you would be. So it's important, obviously, that you train hard, you do the correct type of training, and that you improve your baseline aerobic fitness before you go somewhere that's, say, above 4,500 meters above sea level. That's about it for the Khumbu cough and this video. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email or jump on the blog for heaps more information.